Epic Production Community Center. Board President leading meeting. President, all right, first order of business. Linda's complaint about Gary's lawn gnome. Linda, it's 14 inches tall. The bylaws clearly state 12 inches maximum. Gary, it's a gnome. It's decorative. Linda, it's a violation, Gary. Beat. President, Linda, I'm looking at the bylaws. It says, decorative statuary not to exceed 12 inches. Gary's gnome is technically statuary. Gary, see? President, however, gnomes are specifically listed as prohibited under Section 8, Subsection C, Whimsical lawn ornaments. Gary, what? Beat. Linda, I move to fine Gary $50 per day until the gnome is removed. Gary, it's been there for 3 years. President, which brings the total fine to $54,750. Gary, what? Beat. Board member number 1, moving on. We need to discuss the Henderson fence. Mrs. Henderson, what about my fence? Board member number 1, it's beige. Mrs. Henderson, yes. Neutral beige. From the approved color palette. Board member number 1, it's desert sand. Mrs. Henderson, what's the difference? Board member number 1, desert sand is paint code 7044. You used 7045. Mrs. Henderson, they're the same color. Board member number 1, if you can't tell the difference, you don't deserve to live in this community. Beat. President. Order, order. Mrs. Henderson, you have 30 days to repaint or we're placing a lien on your house. Mrs. Henderson, a lien. President, that's the policy. Beat. Board member number 2, next item. The Johnsons' Christmas lights. Mr. Johnson, it's February. Board member number 2, exactly. They should have been removed by January 15th. Mr. Johnson, they were removed January 15th. Board member number 2, I have photographic evidence from January 16th showing one light still attached to your gutter. Mr. Johnson, one light. Board member number 2, rules are rules. Beat. President, $25 fine per day, per light. Mr. Johnson, it's been a month. That's $750 for one light. President, you should have been more careful. Beat. Gary, standing, this is insane. We live in a prison. President, sit down, Gary. Gary, no. This HOA has gone too far. We can't paint our fences. We can't have gnomes. We measure Christmas lights to the day. Beat. What happened to freedom? President, you signed the covenant. Gary, I was moving in. I didn't read it. President, that's not our problem. Beat. Linda, you know what? Gary's right. Everyone gasps. Linda, I've spent 3 years measuring gnomes and photographing lights. And for what? To make us all miserable. Beat. Mrs. Henderson, I repainted my fence 4 times to get the right shade of beige. Mr. Johnson, I set a reminder on my phone for Christmas light removal day. Beat. Board member number 1, but, the rules. Gary, the rules are stupid. President, enough. Long pause. President, this HOA was founded on standards. On property values. On, beat. Gary, on making everyone miserable so you can feel powerful. Long silence. President, quietly, meeting adjourned. Beat. Linda, to Gary, want to get coffee? Gary, I'd love that. Mrs. Henderson, can I come? Mr. Johnson, me too. Beat. They all leave. President sits alone. President, to self, I'm just trying to keep things nice. But nobody's left to enforce it on. End.